If you bust down all the way and your OnlyFans maxed $2,900. Fill out a Waffle House application. They made it. It ain't working for you. I'm just telling you right now. If you bust down all the way, you supposed to get some money. Like I see the girls who scared to bust down all the way. They do the Instagram and they just bust down almost all the way. They'll have on a bikini and everything. But they don't show the whole monkey with the hanging saggy zipper part. They don't show that part. If you show your rubber zipper and your rent ain't paid.
Yo, no legs. That's terrible.
You gotta start preaching or something.
You should not start an OnlyFans account if you think it's going to be easy, quick money. This is such a common misconception that, oh my gosh, as soon as you start an OnlyFans account, you just sign up and you just post a pic and then the money just starts rolling in. It doesn't work like that. Now, if you are like a celebrity and you have a big following, or if you're like, yeah, that's definitely, that can happen if you have her kind of following. But for the vast majority of us, especially if you're coming into this with no social media and no social media following, like I did, like I literally had no social media, I started from scratch, it's not going to be instant.
So here's the real facts too. There's about 1.25 million people that have an OnlyFans account. So 1% is roughly about 12,000 people that make 10,000 or more a month.
Context, I am a spicy worker, model, photographer, artist, and I'm completely broke. I lost my house and yeah, I'm just kind of failing at life at the moment. The past week, I've really just wanted to give up. Like really just...
But we're talking about subscribers though.
Yeah, 1%, yeah.
1% of OnlyFans creators make $10,000 a month.
How many OnlyFans content creators are there?
Exactly. Yeah.
Probably like 3 million.
Odds aren't good.
The odds are terrible.
It depends on your
You can go out there and, but while you still young and that BBL be popping for you a little bit, you go strip and do all that you want to do, show the BBL off in the Instagram. Some women bold enough to bust down, getting naked on they OnlyFans. Listen, if you have an OnlyFans and never made $50,000, God don't with you.
You do that and y'all just on camera now. That's what you do. And y'all going up. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's hard, bro. That's hard. She ain't got no. How you did that? You gotta stand up. Stand up. Show the class. Got $100. Boom. Huh? Did you see your ass?
The reality is that of the 1.5 million models on the platform, mostly women, the average creator earns about $150 a month, barely enough to pay for the internet connection and phone service they need to upload their content. This means that over 1 million women are permanently exposing their bodies and sharing intimate details of their lives online for a payout that's comparable to the value of a cheap office chair. This raises the question, is this true female empowerment or is something else going on beneath the surface?
There's no chance that an OnlyFans girl who makes multiple millions is going to display significantly different behavior than, say, a football player who makes many millions and ends up broke years later. Why would she do anything differently? And the football player has an agent around him, has a financial manager, and they still end up broke. Here's why. They acquired their wealth not using the mind, but using the body. It doesn't mean they don't have a mind, but often they've not developed the skills of financial literacy. And what's more, they don't know much about investing, and they don't have a business that they can push that money into such that it would grow instead of disappear, because they're going to maintain a certain lifestyle. So yes, they will inevitably become broke, and that's in the majority of cases. Now, if you guys are outliers, I very much so hope that's the case. I'd be happy for you and impressed, but it's improbable.
The beauty standard That's not enough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been helpful, but it's not enough. So think about, what niches are you gonna go into? How are you gonna brand yourself? How are you gonna be different? How are you going to find a follower base that likes you for more than just looking a little bit attractive?
To all the young women watching, you are not most likely going to be an OnlyFans millionaire, as many of these young women will tell you on the internet that you are going to be. The majority of people are not making anywhere near the kinds of money that these women are talking about on TikTok and Instagram. So they entice you and they bring you in and you go, you know what? It's just one set of photos. Why not do it? And we'll charge $12.99 a month or whatever it is that you charge. And the money doesn't come in like it came in for these women. So now you have this trade-off of your pictures are now on the internet for all of eternity, and you left that, footprint, that digital footprint there, and you didn't get the return that you expected.
Greetings, you polite savages.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. And today we will address the OnlyFans economy and how it is drying up and leaving these ladies strung out for Christmas. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, you polite savages, the year was 2020 and the world was shut down. Nothing was moving. Supply chains stopped. And only thing that was really popping was online. You see the rise of a lot of content creators, some good and some bad. But one thing that was for certain, e-simping was in full effect, and these OnlyFans models were raking it in, getting rich, letting you know that they didn't need no man.
We don't need you. Women say it all the time. It was like, me, a man? Need a man for what? I just opened the Only.
That one didn't age quite so well. But tell me, what is the contingency plan when that money dries up, when a well goes dry, when there's nothing left there, when the guys have moved on to somebody younger, somebody better looking, somebody with a little more assets in place? What are you gonna do, ma'am? Where does your skill set lie? Did you develop any skills? How about accounting? How are you managing your money? Oh my goodness, it seems like you thought that well was never gonna run dry. But one thing is for sure that we all know, the world has seasons, ebbs and flows, and when you're up, you can be down. When you're down, you can be on your way up. Most people are right in the middle of the cycle majority of their life, meaning that when you're up, be sure to prepare for going down, but you didn't because you thought it was going to be forever. Lack of foresight is what plagues most of America today, especially the modern woman. Because the ethos of the modern woman is, I got to have it now. I got to have my bags, I got to have my money, and I got to rub it in your face. $300 lunches every day if I could pay for it myself. Oh, you can hear the chant, singing it from the mountain to the top of their lungs. I don't need a man. I can do bad all by myself.
They'll do what, there is no character. When money is involved, people will do whatever. OnlyFans. Do you think it's the difference between the girls on OnlyFans versus the girls who are in skimpy outfits on the internet?
No, no.
Is there a difference?
No, they just hoes with no courage.
You know, those only women, that you made a very good point there, those are actually androids, right? Because they're not women. Now you might say, what the hell are you talking about, Dr. Peterson? Obviously they're women. It's like, no, they're not. They're machine women hybrids. And the machine is the technology that can broadcast their image to millions of people.
Fast forward 4 years and guess what? Times are thin, competition is thick, and these ladies are finding out that there is a Grinch for Christmas coming for them. No more picnic baskets, Yogi. It's all over. A lot of these ladies who thought they were going to make money for the rest of their lives didn't understand that it was just temporary. They were the hot thing. And these guys herking and jerking, these E-simps and E-tricks, and you were E-twerking and everything on the E. Well, they've gone outside now and get to see it the live thing. But the truth is this. This work is never going to be overly respected by somebody in the general public. And what does that mean? When you finally get a guy, after you get those bolt-ons and those augmentations, when you're BBL down and BBL up, did everything to get just a little more money out of the OnlyFans, guess what? You're not going to respect him because he's not going to respect you. Two people not respecting each other. He's going to be desperate and you're going to be desperately seeking someone else. But no one else wants you. Guess what? You put too many miles on the car. You can only rotate the tires for so long and everybody's seen under the hood. kicked the tires, took you for a test drive, and decided they didn't want to buy.
I ain't talking about nobody in particular.
No,
I'm talking about, look at the life of the average woman with a BBL. She got the best of the with no auto pay bills. She got ready to move in tonight.
Somebody said a BBL is a belly booty. You know what, Phil Mo? That is funny.
Tim BBL, where else he gonna live?
My problem is that women, y'all will get the new and then you get on the internet and talk to men. Why are you attacking my self-esteem? You got a belly booty, congratulations. Go enjoy your belly booty.
Damn, this from 5 years ago. Look like you got some enhancements since then. What's that back there? Oh, you got the little leg BBL? Jesus Christ. Damn, I got catfished in this. Just sit down. Let's just try to enjoy this dinner. Oh, it burns.
And just a little pivot to the BBLs, the belly booties, the ladies putting on them enhancements, thinking that it raises your value, not understanding that the guy who's with you is just for a short time, not a long time. These ladies will never listen. You see them in the comments saying they just refuse to believe you. You're in competition with yourself. These are all things that you look for. Then you project it on a guy, and when the guy doesn't want it, you get upset and saying that there are no good men. Well, ma'am, the truth is this. You're looking for a good man after you done soiled yourself with that OnlyHams and that BBL. And then the guy who actually wanted somebody natural, the guy who back in the days that you walked by, the guy that you shunned, the guy that you said just wasn't worth it. You're looking at him, you know, that good old-fashioned, hard-working, blue-collar carpenter guy making $100,000 a year, but you didn't have the patience to build with. Well, that guy, he's moved on. He has his lady. He has a life. He has a family. He's booed up, and you're booed up. That's right. You're sitting here just struggling to make it. And even if you're making that good money, emotionally, you're just a wreck because you put yourself to the grinder. And you know what? It's your fault because everyone tried to tell you, "Thunk I told you," and you just ignored them because you knew everything. As the wheel turns and the time keeps ticking, one thing is for sure, 304s will stay selling it and these simps will stay tricking. Somebody will be there for you. The problem is, you won't like them. And these ladies risk it all, life and limb, just to get that little OnlyHams money, getting fired from great jobs, careers, down the drain. And guess what? When you don't make what you thought you were going to make, because only a small percentage makes that money monthly that you thought you were going to get, the heights of the heights, the lifestyle. Oh no. You did all that work and ran that race just to realize that you wasn't running in the first place.
Stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. This woman obviously had lost her damn mind.
Every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel, and there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, "Hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans." It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't have. And that's why you're upset, because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them, and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
That girl's an OnlyFans girl. Which girl? That one. Which one? I mean, obviously the two that look like OnlyFans.
Yeah, I didn't want to be presumptuous. How much a month? $25 a month? Do you think you're more expensive than Netflix? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind to charge more than a monthly subscription, no ads, Hulu? Doubt it. Unless her pussy can recite every episode of Rick and Morty, I don't want to hear it, okay? You guys really do only here and there? Roofing? is that? When you said roofing, you mean like you fix roofs? Yeah. I thought we were still talking about. I asked. You must not have heard. I said, "What do you do on OnlyFans?" Y'all go roofing. I thought that was like a new sexual thing.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question: can you handle the tip? Boom. We're out.
We found true happiness